when one of the world's largest newspapers, the Yomiuri Shimbun of Japan, gets an exclusive conversation with India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, it is more than just an interview. It is a window into the future of India-Japan relations. For those unfamiliar, Yomiuri Shimbun is not just any paper. Founded in 1874, it is Japan's most widely read daily, with millions of copies printed every morning. Its influence is immense, from shaping public opinion, policy debates, and even international perception. So when Prime Minister Modi speaks to Yomiuri, the world listens. Now, the Modi-Japan story is not new. It began long before he even became Prime Minister. As Chief Minister of Gujarat, Modi ji visited Japan multiple times. He built deep trust with Japanese investors and political leaders. But more importantly, he built a friendship. His bond with former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe was special, a relationship rooted in mutual respect, shared vision, and personal warmth. Abe saw in Modi a leader who could transform India, and Modi saw in Abe a partner who truly understood Asia's potential. When Shinzo Abe was assassinated in 2022, Modi ji called him a dear friend and admitted that he was deeply distressed. And that personal loss was also a moment of renewal, a commitment to carry forward Abe's vision of India-Japan cooperation. And that is exactly what this latest conversation with Yomiuri Shimbun reveals. Modi ji described India and Japan as ancient civilizations, vibrant democracies, and leading economies, bound by a special strategic and global partnership. Over the past decade, these ties have scaled new heights, and now the focus is on the future. So, let's break down the key takeaways. The first, technology and semiconductors. India is building its own semiconductor ecosystem. By the end of this year, the Made in India chips will enter the market. But the real edge? Japanese technology. Modi ji says India's scale, combined with Japan's advanced tech, will make supply chains more resilient and secure. In Modi ji's own words, chips are not just about computers. They are about competitiveness, credibility, and confidence in the future. The second, space collaboration. India and Japan are working together on Chandrayaan-5, or the Lunar Polar Exploration Mission. While India brings its proven experience with Chandrayaan-3's historic moon landing, Japan brings cutting-edge technology. And together, they will study the permanently shadowed regions of the moon's south pole, areas that are critical for the future of space exploration. Third, defense cooperation. Modi ji highlights that the India-Japan defense partnership now spans across all three services: the Army, the Navy, and the Air Force, from joint exercises to co-development of naval technologies. The cooperation is deeper than ever. And during this visit, both nations are adopting a joint declaration on security cooperation. The aim is clear: a secure, stable, and modern Indo-Pacific. Fourth, economic partnership. Japan has been India's most trusted partner in infrastructure for decades, from the Delhi metro to freight corridors. But now, Modi ji sees Japan as a partner in India's manufacturing and innovation future. Nearly 1,500 Japanese companies are already in India, and hundreds of Indian firms operate in Japan. But the potential is far greater. And then comes the most ambitious symbol of the India-Japan friendship, the Mumbai-Ahmedabad bullet train. Using Japan's Shinkansen technology, this project is a flagship example of Make in India, Make for the world. Modi ji envisions not just one line, but a 7,000-kilometer high-speed railway network across India in the coming years. The fifth, people-to-people bonds. For Modi ji, the heart of any relationship is the goodwill between its people. Cultural exchange, skilled workers, diaspora, all of it builds a foundation no geopolitical rival can shake. And agreements with Japan's specified skilled worker program will ensure Indian talent contributes to Japan's industries while Japanese professionals continue to enrich India's growth. Together, the two nations will play a decisive role in global governance, from artificial intelligence regulation to climate change, from the Quad to the Global South. And Modi ji puts it best when he says, "Though my visit is short, its impact will be long in effect." And the message is simple. India and Japan are not just partners of today. They are civilizations shaping the 21st century. From chips to space, from defense to railways, from the Indo-Pacific security to the global South leadership. And Modi ji is charting a roadmap where India and Japan move forward together as friends, as partners, and as leaders. And for India, this partnership is not just about trade or technology. It is about trust. Trust that has been built over decades. Trust that is cemented by friendship, and trust that will define Asia's future. Jai Hind, Bharat Mata ki Jai.